Run away. Run away. Run away.
I decided to embark on a road trip to 7 states in the northeast and northwestern parts of Nigeria because I'm curious that way. Hi, I'm DS Alan. Come with me on an adventure up north. Our first stop is Katsina State, located in the northwestern part of Nigeria. It is bordered by Zamfara to the west, Kaduna to the south, and Jigawa and Kano to the east. Additionally, it shares an international border with the Republic of Niger to the north. My journey began from Gusau, Zamfara State. I went to the first park but missed the vehicles going to Katsina, so I had to go to another park where I got a vehicle that cost 8,000 naira to Katsina.
Is steady and still silent. I gather my belongings and my clothes, my garments, my gloves, my socks, my heels.
The first major town we passed was Safi.
That I'm telling a story with my appearance.
It is the town in Zamfara State that shares border with Katsina. Next is Funtua, the first major town you'd reach when you enter Katsina State. I did a story time of how I spent the night in Funtua on my last trip, and it was the worst one yet.
More silence, more silence.
Our journey continued to Dutsinma in Katsina State. From Dutsinma to Katsina, the capital, takes approximately an hour, and soon we were in Katsina State, some 5 hours and minutes after leaving Gusau, Zamfara State. My first impression of Katsina was that it gave Kano vibes, even if not as chaotic or as busy, but one could see it. Anyway, I checked into my hotel and got settled in.
I let my vocals carry me.
I do look chaotic. Anyway, I'm so tired and hungry. I've not eaten all day. I only had water on my trip. I saw a bakery across, so if they have junk food and drinks, I'll just buy and stock up the fridge because I highly doubt I am going to buy food from the hotel. You know how hotel food can be annoyingly expensive. This is just almost 3, so I will try and be ready before 3:30 or 4 so we can go see the Gobarau minaret and the city gates. That's the plan for today. Welcome to Katsina State. I was so hungry, I didn't know where to start. I went to the bakery and I got bread. To make it more interesting for me to eat, I got butter. And I got 3 Nescafe. So I got close up toothpaste and then I got a toothbrush. I went to a place beside the bakery and they sold these tiny cupcakes for 200 naira. So I got 2 of it. I'm excited to try this yogurt and fura mix, basically. Juju mixed fruit. This one, I'll just put it in the fridge. So water. I am starving. Let me eat so that I will see road well. Now that I had refilled, it was time to start exploring. I learned that the Minister of Housing is from Katsina, and Katsina is one of the states benefiting from the housing scheme by federal government. This was good to see. Another thing I noticed about Katsina is that there are more higher institutions than I expected. I don't know what I expected, but it was cool to see, from federal university to state universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. The border works.
It's very close. Now, in 40 minutes, I can take you to Niger.
Are you serious? Maybe I'll go to that Niger.
I'm telling you, in 40 minutes, you know GBR, you are part of GBR.
Oh yeah.
They even share the same money.
On our city tour, I got to visit the various city gates or kofars as they are called in Hausa language.
And we have Gobarau. And don't be Kaura, they are part of the kingmakers.
Okay.
They are all kingmakers.
Yeah, you are a historian.
We have Dolby. The first one is Kaura. Then we have Galadiman Katsina, Hakiman Malam Hajibo. Then we have Dolby Mani. Then we have Endaka. If Durbi is coming to Katsina, at times they prefer let him enter through this. He has to follow through Kofar Durbi.
Unfortunately, one of the kofars, I think Kofar Kaura, was demolished by the previous governor to build a flyover. We also visited the Emir's palace for a look around. I must say, this is a huge place. It also has a surrounding community of workers of the palace who are mostly descendants of palace slaves from the ancient times. Inside the
I wish I could give you up, but you're my new favorite drug. Enter into my toxic love. Look how you make me happy. You take a hold of me. You take a hold of
It was my second day in Katsina and my first point of visit is the famous Gobarau minaret.
Enter into my blood. Run with my
Yes,
It has turned to be that have been building during the tenure of King Muhammad Gobarau, who ruled between 1348 to 1398, over 600 years ago. The minerals were built by the local craftsmen using mainly stone-baked clay and mud. Also,
okay, no wonder
the
they
mineral
call
used to be
them.
the highest building in the ancient city of Katsina and the emperor. Besides them, that the past central mosque.
Okay.
The mineral also served as a civilian tower, fighting enemy invaders at the approach Katsina during Katsina communal war. This historical landmark portrays the civilization and the craftsmanship of the sanctuary inhabitants. It is now preserved as a national monument and tourist attraction site. The mosque is attached to the minaret, but now the mosque is demolished.
Okay.
Only minaret remaining.
Okay. Okay, wait, there was mosque beside it.
Attached to the minaret.
Okay.
So the mosque is demolished.
But inside now is just purely clay all through.
There's no nothing else.
Okay, like the way
We
pyramids.
have about 50 meter high.
How many?
50 meter.
15.
Let's go up to go up.
Okay. Wow. Now, from what I have seen online, the minaret was an old place, but when I got there, I discovered the compound had been renovated by the present governor. This gladdened my heart as I love to see government getting actively involved in tourism. We climbed to the top of the minaret and I must confess I was struggling to breathe for no reason, but the view from the top was worth my breathlessness. My visit to Katsina, although short, was such a great experience and I'm glad to have it as the start to my northern Nigerian tour. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe as there are more stories to tell in the weeks to come. Bye!